Good morning, guys. I'm in a rush today. Well, I'm not in a rush because I'm already running behind. So it is what it is. It is 8:10. So I'm really not running behind, but you guys know normally I would have been at school by now, but I woke up late today. And this is as fast as I can move at this point, but we still gonna be on time this morning, and that's that. So, I just wanted to get on here and say good morning. My outfit of the day is not too much. I couldn't find what I really wanted to wear, and I thought it was already, you know what I'm saying, together, but it's not, so I can't worry about that. So I just threw on a little white tee, some like cute little joggers, and some matching sneakers, and we got our peach smoothie, and we're gonna take this out the door because we're running behind and it's time to go. And then we have our scent of the day, which is Jimmy Choo. And I like this scent. It's at first it's kind of like fruity, but then once it calms down, it smells even better. It's full. I don't really use this. Is not one of my favorites. I have my favorites that I use a lot. So I just decided I would use it for, the next couple of days. I've been using it over the weekend. So I just like to switch it up sometime just to give my other ones a break. And then I got my fruit and I got my water. Ladies, start developing good habits as far as like your eating habits and stuff, especially if you a truck driver, or maybe you're like a teacher, or you're working at an office, because it's real easy for you to get that weight on. You know what I'm saying? And you want to eat good, and you know what I'm saying? You want to eat out all the time, or you want to eat these big breakfasts. Ladies, get in the habit of getting you some fruit in the morning and activating your body. And getting those healthy habits, because once you get on the truck, it's going to be hard to start those things if you haven't already started them. Okay. So, I'm just trying to maintain my healthy habits, and I'm just trying to maintain my weight, because it's easy for me to gain weight, especially if I'm eating out all the time and I'm just eating what I want whenever I want. And then not only that, I haven't been eating as clean as I can. And like my skin has been breaking out. It's not bad, but I don't like it. And I noticed like when I eat cleaner than what I have been eating, I don't have like the breakouts like I do, like I'm having them right now. And so I know it's me not eating what I'm supposed to eat, and then my body just cleansing it out. But like I said, especially for ladies, develop these good habits, because once you start down the road of the bad habits, it's harder to get out of it. So we headed out the door. We got our snacks. We got our breakfast. We got a peach smoothie this morning. Just something really light to get me, going. And we headed out the door. So I will see you ladies and gents at school. My seatbelt is properly mounted and secure. It is not cut, frayed, or damaged. It latches and unlatches, and it is adjusted to me. I have my safety equipment that's located on my driver's side. I have spare fuses for every major L unless equipped with a circuit breaker. I have my 3 red and orange reflective triangles that are able to stand alone and are in proper working condition. I have my fire extinguisher that's fully charged, minimum BC type, with the pin intact and the airway ring. Now I'm going to do my safe start. I'm going to make sure my vehicle is in neutral, my splitter is down, my spring brakes are applied. I'm going to engage the clutch. I'm going to turn my vehicle on. It's on. I'm going to let my gauges sweep. My ABS light should come on and go off, indicating that it's working properly. Now I'm going to go to my lights. My left turn signal, my right turn signal, my high beams, and my low beams are working properly. And my four-way flashes are working properly. My voltage should be between 12 and 14. My water temperature should be between 150 and 210. My oil and cold start should be between 5 and 20. When running, it should be between 35 and 75. At 100 psi, my air governor will kick in. At 125 psi, my air governor will kick out. At 150 psi, my safety relief valve will kick in if air continues to build. My mirrors are properly mounted and secure. They are not cut, broken, or damaged. They are adjusted to meet. My windshield is properly mounted and secure. It has no illegal stickers, no debris blocking my view, and no cracks of more than a quarter inch. My window sill is properly mounted and secure. It is not cut, frayed, or damaged. There is no leakage. My I have my safety sticker on my driver's side, which is good for 6 months. I have my SOS insurance on my passenger side, which is good for 1 year. My windshield wipers are flush to the windshield. They are not cut, frayed, or damaged. They work on all levels, and my washer fluid works on all levels and is filled to the proper manufacturer specifications. My city horn is working. My air horn is working. You so silly. My defrost works on all levels, and my heat works on all levels. Now I'm gonna go into my. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. You good? Great.
Okay, come on.
This is my emergency line. This is my electric line. That's my service line. I'm gonna take this out. I'm not, but I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna make sure the rubber seal is intact and there's no debris or anything in between my glad hands. How many inches should this be?
6 to 12.
This should be 6 to 12 inches for what?
The catwalk to the trailer.
From the catwalk to the trailer. My catwalk is properly mounted and secure, and it's able to support my weight. This is my cross member. This is my drive shaft. This is my torque arm. This is my frame. It has no illegal welding. It has no cracks in it. Or more than an inch, I believe it is. This is my spring leaf hanger. Okay, it is properly mounted and secure. It's all the lug nuts are accounted for. All the bolts are accounted for. This is my spring leaf. It is properly mounted and secure. This is my fifth wheel. It's properly greased. There's no space between my fifth wheel and my eighth wheel. This is my carding. This is my kingpin, pivot pin, which is locked in by my Carter key. This is my release arm that is in the down position. Right? That's it. This is my, this is my fifth wheel mounting. Is that what it is?
Frame.
My fifth wheel frame or mounting frame?
Nope, that's the frame for the fifth wheel.
Okay, this is my fifth wheel frame. This is my plates.
Sliding plate.
My sliding plate. All the bolts are accounted for. Don't tell me, hold on. Let me get it. My locking pin is protruded at least 1 inch. I have my shock absorber that has no leakage. I
have my air bellows that have no audible leakage. This is my another spring hanger. This is another spring leaf. This is my brake chamber, and my brake lines are not cut, frayed, or damaged. And then we have I can't really see it, but somewhere is the slack adjuster and the push rod, and it should have no more than 1 inch of play. We have our U-bolts, which sits on our saddle, which sits on our axle plate. Then we have our brakes and our brake drums. There should be no more than 3/4 inches between our brake drums and our brake pads. And our brake drums should have no less than 1/4 inch wear. Sit right, vibration.
You should have at least 3/4 wear on the. At least 3/4 on the drum.
And at least 3/4 wear on the drum. Okay. Now we're gonna go to our tires. Inflation. Our tires should be properly inflated to the manufacturer specifications. Our crown of our inner wall should have at least 5 inches. Our base should have no more than 3 inches, or at least 3 inches. At least 3 inches. Condition. There are no wires showing. There are no bulges. There are no cuts. I did the depth. And now I'm gonna go to the rims. There should be no illegal welding, no cracks. All our lug nuts and what are these called? Bolts?
Studs.
Studs are accounted for. There are none missing. Our axle seal has no oil. And our studs and lug nuts are not shiny, indicating rust. It's rusty.
Loose.
Oh, I'm loose. I'm sorry. Hold on. I feel like I'm missing something, which I don't think I am. Okay, and there's no debris in between our tires and our inner wall. Then I'm gonna go to our mud flaps that are properly mounted and secured to prevent debris from flying, up and out. Right? That's it, right? Okay. I said our frame, but this is part of our frame. This is the frame. This is the frame. I think I did the differential, but I'm gonna do it again. This is the differential. We got our lights, our 4-way flashes, and our brake lights. Right? Okay, I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna make sure it's no black soot coming out the top that will indicate carbon monoxide. My shield over my smokestack is properly mounted and secured. The elbow is properly mounted and secured. I don't know what that is, but we'll get there. And then what is this?
I just call it a bracket, mountain bracket.
And then the bracket that's holding our smokestack is properly mounted and secured.
Somebody
Okay, good morning, guys. We made it to school. This is, I don't know if I said this yesterday, but this is the last week in the classroom. So this will be the last time that I show you all me going over the pre-trip. So one thing I will say about the reason why I constantly show you all me doing a pre-trip is because you have to constantly do it in order for it to stay fresh in your brain. So even when you all saw me do the pre-trip yesterday, I missed out. I missed certain things. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not about being perfect. As long as you got the foundation, if you missing one little thing here or one little thing there, you can add that into it. But it's all about repetition and making it a point to, if you are lacking in a certain area, to make sure that you trying your hardest to improve in that area. So like I said, this will be the last time you guys actually see me do the pre-trip in the classroom. You might see me do it like I did yesterday outside in the truck. You might see me do it that way again, maybe. I don't know. I know y'all tired of seeing me doing this, but this is just me showing you my experience in school. This is a part of school, period. So I'm showing you guys so you can see. And not only that, the reason that I have been able to essentially master the pre-trip is because I constantly and consistently do it over and over and over and over and over and over again. So that's all it is. That's all it is. I let the paper go. I do go back to my paper for reference, my study guide for reference. But when I'm getting up here, I can't depend on the paper. When I go take my Secretary of State test, I can't depend on the paper. When I'm out here, and so at my school, you have to do a mock test before you can even go and schedule your test with Secretary of State. So when I go do my mock test, I can't depend on my paper. So the paper has to stay where it's at, okay? So we just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start with my 3 points of contact at all times. I'm gonna step into the vehicle. My seatbelt is properly mounted and secure. It is not cut, frayed, or damaged. It latches and unlatches, and it is adjusted to me. I have my safety equipment on my driver's side. It includes spare fuses for every major amp unless equipped with a circuit breaker. I have my 3 red and orange reflective triangles that are able to stand alone and are in proper working condition. And I have my fire extinguisher that is fully charged, minimum BC type, with a pin intact and an arrow in green. Now I'm gonna go to my safe start. I'm gonna make sure my spring brakes are applied, my vehicle is in neutral, and my steer is down. I'm gonna engage my clutch. I'm gonna turn my vehicle on. Vehicle is on. I'm gonna let my gauges sweep. I'm gonna let my ABS light come on and go off to indicate that it is working properly. Now I'm gonna go into my lights. My left turn signal and my right turn signal is working. My high beams and my low beams are working, and my 4-way flashes are working. My gauges are at 150 to 210 should be my temperature. At a cold start, my oil pressure should be between 5 and 20.
When running, it should be between 35 and 75. My voltage should be between 12 and 14. At 100 PSI, my air governor kicks in. At 125 PSI, my air governor kicks out. At 150 PSI, my safety relief valve kicks in if air continues to build. So I did my gauges. Now I'm gonna go to my mirrors and my windshield. My mirrors are properly mounted and secure. They are not cut, broken, or damaged. They are adjusted to me. My windshield is properly mounted and secure. It has no illegal stickers, no debris blocking my view, and no cracks of more than a quarter inch. My window sill is properly mounted and secure. It is not cut, frayed, or damaged. There is no leakage. On my driver's side, I have my safety sticker, which is good for 6 months. On my passenger side, I have my SOS insurance, which is good for 1 year. I'm gonna test my windshield wipers and my fluid to make sure that they work on all levels, and they do. My windshield wipers are flush to the windshield, and they work on all levels when depressed, and my windshield fluid is filled to the proper level. My city horn is working, and my air horn is working, and my defrost works on all levels, and my heat works on all levels. Now I'm gonna go into my parking brake test. I'm gonna make sure my spring brakes are applied, my vehicle is in neutral, and my splitter is down. So I'm gonna engage my clutch, and with my foot hovering over the brake, not engaging the brake, just hovering over the brake. I'm gonna engage my clutch. I'm gonna shift to low gear, first gear. I'm gonna test my trailer brake, so I'm gonna release my parking brake. I'm gonna ease off the clutch, feeling for the engine to rise. I'm gonna secure my vehicle. I'm gonna engage my clutch. I'm gonna apply my parking brake, and I'm gonna shift back to neutral. Feet on the ground. Now I'm gonna test my parking brake. I'm gonna make sure my spring brakes are applied, my vehicle is in neutral, and my splitter is down. Wasn't down, it's down. Okay, so now I'm gonna engage my clutch with my foot hovering over the service brake. I'm gonna shift to neutral, and I'm gonna release my trailer brake. I'm gonna ease off the clutch, feeling for the engine to rise. I feel the engine rising. Now I'm gonna secure my vehicle. I'm gonna engage my clutch. I'm gonna apply my trailer brake, and I'm gonna shift back to neutral. That's my parking brake test. Now I'm gonna go into my combination service brake test. I'm gonna make sure my spring brakes are applied. My vehicle is in neutral, and my splitter is down. I'm gonna engage my clutch with my foot hovering over the service brake. I'm gonna shift to low gear. I'm gonna release both my spring brakes. My vehicle should roll 3 to 5 feet. We roll 3 to 5 feet. Now I'm gonna engage my service brake and my clutch, and I'm gonna wait for my vehicle to come to a complete stop. Okay, my vehicle has come to a complete stop. Now I'm gonna apply my service brake, engage my clutch, shift back to neutral. Now I'm gonna go into my air leakage test. I should have a fully charged system at 125 PSI. I'm gonna shift to low gear. I should have my engine off and my electric on. My foot should be off the clutch, and it should be off the service brake, meaning they're both on the floor. I'm gonna release my spring brake. I'm gonna let my system stabilize. Okay, my system is stabilized. So now the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply 90 pounds of pressure to my service brake. I shouldn't lose more than 4 PSI in 1 minute. And when you test it, keep your hands on the steering wheel. You have to keep your hands on the steering wheel when you go and do your state test. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. That is an easy way to fail. So I'm gonna apply 90 pounds of pressure. I'm gonna count down from 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 2, 1. Okay, I only lost 2 PSI. So now I'm gonna go into my fan down one in my warning light buzzer test. So I'm gonna begin to fan down, and my warning light buzzer should come on at 60 PSI. If it comes on below 60 PSI, then that means that my vehicle is out of service. So I'm fanning down. Beep, my warning light and my buzzer came on. So your buzzer is gonna be somewhere on the dashboard, so that should come on, but also be listening for your buzzer too. It's a warning light and a buzzer. It's not one or the other, it's both, okay? So I'm gonna continue to fan down. My trailer air supply should pop out between 20 and 45 PSI to prevent a jackknife. Boom, it pops out at 43, and then my parking brake should pop out between 20 and 40 PSI. Boom, it popped out at 40. So now I'm gonna secure my vehicle. I'm gonna engage my clutch, and I'm gonna shift back to neutral, and I'm gonna turn my vehicle off. Now I have successfully completed my in-cab inspection. And you know, one thing that I did forget to do, which this is something that you should know. You should say it, but I have gotten the habit of not saying it. So now that's one thing again that I have to work on, is stating the 5 reasons why my service brake would work. In the last video you saw, it's really actually 6 reasons. So the 6 reasons would be: you have a steering problem, you have bad suspension, you have low or flat tire, you have an uneven load, uneven ground, and I can't think of what the last one is, but yeah, you should know. You should know at least 5 of them. So this is my this is the last time, like I said, that you all will see me in the classroom going over this. And I just wanted to do also, so when you step out the vehicle, 3 points of contact at all times. And then I want to do like a little outfit check. So this t-shirt is one of my good friends. It's Wealth Addicts. I'll link it in, I'll link it below. Can y'all see me? Okay, so I wanted to do an outfit check too. It's real dark in here, but this is a Wealth Addicts. This is one of my homies. This is his brand. I'm gonna link him below. He's from Chicago. He doing his thing. He been having his brand going for a while. I'm gonna link him. So this is just a black t-shirt. I got on the Free People jumpsuit up under this, and then I just got on, I don't know if y'all can see that. See, just some Vapor Maxes. So we're gonna keep this day going. We're gonna get outside in a little while. So I'll see y'all outside in a little while. I have to engage my clutch or not?
Not on this truck.
Oh, okay.